U.S. tonight into the deadly storm slamming the West. In fact, the scope of this growing at this hour. There is breaking news coming in from Nevada. Word of an avalanche. Reports of multiple people possibly missing. And in California tonight, life-threatening flash flooding, torrential rains and mudslides. Days of rain from an atmospheric river, more than 10 inches in parts of the state. Hurricane-level winds from this gusts up to 100 miles an hour. Rushing water in the normally dry Los Angeles River right here. More than a month's worth of rain in just 24 hours. Mudslides in the hills around Los Angeles, burying cars, damaging homes, trapping some residents inside. In Santa Rosa, a tree blown down across multiple lanes of the 101. In Ventura, a man rescued from rising waters under the 101, a ladder truck used to lift him up. Ginger Z is standing by with the forecast from California. Rob Marciano also live in Los Angeles tonight. Rob, we can see the alarming conditions right there behind you. We're also following news of this avalanche in Nevada driven by this system.
Yeah, David, for as much of a mess the rain has made here, it is all snow in the mountains, and that is a significant avalanche happening in Nevada, 50 miles northwest of Las Vegas in Lee Canyon, outside of the ski resort. And we're just getting reports in now that everyone is accounted for. We will stay on top of that story going forward. And here in Southern California, it has been nothing short of a dramatic and clearly a destructive day.
Tonight, torrents of mud and debris rushing through neighborhoods across Southern California. SUVs encased in thick mud. At least a half a dozen homes here sustained damage. Multiple people had to be rescued.
So many slides in the hills around Los Angeles, but this is by far the worst. This home being pushed off its property onto this roadway, everything inside exploding out of it and sliding down this hill, including this piano.
Ryan Davis and his family woken up around 2 a.m. by a terrifying sound.
And it felt like a jet engine was started like right outside of our window. And then we look outside and then there's just mud and debris coming down.
That atmospheric fire hose of rain and wind parked over the California coast for days, dumping more than 10 inches of rain in spots.
Hasn't just been heavy rain, heavy surf has been pounding this coastline, all sorts of debris coming up through here. And look at this erosion here in Santa Barbara, and these waves, they just keep on coming.
Los Angeles getting more than a month's worth of rain in just 24 hours. Watch as this SUV flips over and slams into the guardrail on the 5 freeway. The driver was okay. Swiftwater rescue teams tested to their limits overnight, rescuing 3 people in San Bernardino County after they tried driving their SUV with a trailer through a flooded road.
They were screaming for their life. It was by far the scariest moment they said that they have ever been in.
And in Northern California, powerful wind gusts taking down massive trees. The driver in this car in Santa Rosa rushed to the hospital Sunday. And near Santa Cruz, one person was killed after a tree crushed this home.
Here in the hills above L.A., the workers here are trying to shut off the gas. The home here, the people, they were not home, thankfully. But you can see just how frightening this force is and how unstable the ground is here. Just getting around town, rock and debris all over the hills and the roadways here. Ground is unstable, and this rain just refuses to stop, David. It's going to be another long night.
Rob Marciano right there in the middle of it all. Rob, thank you. Right to Ginger Z now, also in the storm zone to time this out in the 24 hours ahead. Ginger, hello to you.
Hey there, David. We're at nearly 30 hours straight of rain in Los Angeles. That's really hard to do, and it is not going to stop for the next 6 or so. So let's look at that static atmospheric river. It has barely moved all day, and it's going to finally make its way into Orange County and San Diego by tomorrow. Let's talk about that high risk. Second day in a row for a big population like Los Angeles. That is really rare. Down to San Clemente, includes San Bernardino. The landslide still possible tonight. The flood watch is now into Arizona and Nevada. The winter storm watch is all the way to Colorado. The timing's important because we finally moved the fire hose. It's a little lighter into Southern California, Escondido, down to San Diego. Then isolated downpours will be heavy at times through Wednesday morning. Quick look at this Los Angeles River behind me is still surreal because it's usually dry, and now we've got these ferocious rapids. Our atmospheric river experts at Scripps Oceanography say this is a strong El Nino. This is what we expect, but with climate change, we can expect more extremes, extreme drought to extreme rainfall more often, David.
Anyone who knows L.A., Ginger, knows that that picture is so extremely rare right behind you there. Ginger Z and Rob Marciano, our thanks to both of you there tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.